And we are live. Hello, hello, and Yojong. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are tuning in from. Thank you for being here with me live, and thank you for you who will be catching the replay later also. This is Tay again. I am here to think out loud with you again. And if you've noticed, I'm feeling better and my voice is back. So today, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something that maybe we don't even stop to think about or to even think about enough. And I want to ask you, if time and money um, weren't a factor, where would you be or what would you be doing right now? Would you be traveling with your family? Would you be starting your dream project? Would you be spending more time with your loved ones? Or will you be doing something that brings you peace? And the most beautiful thing is we all have dreams. We all had dreams that when we were as kids that were, and now it's tucked inside of us as adults. And some dreams could be bold, some may be quiet, but they're there. They're still there waiting to be remembered, okay? So that's why I'm asking you tonight. If time and money was not in your way, what would you be doing? Where would you be? And you know, to be quite honest, sometimes life moves fast. Okay, let me just put it that way because I know that firsthand in the last 2 weeks that I have been in bed, laying, doing nothing while time was still moving without me. Whether we decide to do things or not, time is waiting for nobody. And so sometimes life does move fast. Okay, and while we show up, we provide and quite honestly, we care for others, right? But we forget to ask ourselves, what do I really want? And here's what I've learned, okay? Even in the midst of responsibilities, it's okay to ask, what lights me up? What kind of life do I want to create? What kind of life do I want to live, right? What feels meaningful to me right now? And honestly, guys, you don't need all of the answers today, but asking these questions is the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself. And that's the first step to reconnecting with possibility because you deserve a life that's not just busy. You deserve a life that makes you feel alive on the inside, in your own skin, a life with joy, a life with fulfillment, okay, and a life with intention. Today, I had one of my, I guess you can say, uh, audience on my business page mentioned that she wanted peace, that freedom. The word to describe her freedom was purpose. And quite honestly, you deserve a life with intention, right? Purpose and intention. So let me ask you again, if time and money were no object to you, what would you be doing? What would your ideal day look like, right? And what would you truly like? Actually, what would truly matter to you? So let me know. Let's connect. Let me know. Um, and let's dream together, right? Like we think out loud. I come and think out loud with you guys. So let's dream together also, and let's inspire one another too, because this is a safe place to remember your why, right? Like, and to speak out loud, right? Because when you are truly yourself and you are speaking it out loud, and to be quite honest, even when you take a small step forward, you'd never know. You will never know who you inspire or might inspire by just sharing your story or by just sharing your thought, right? Because what if what you wanted to say was what something or somebody else wanted to say too, but they just never had the courage to say it? And I mean, we don't have to be disrespectful or anything, but like, quite honestly, these are things that we all think about, but we never really say it out loud. And me thinking out loud with you guys, it's just something that I can get off my chest, and so that I don't have it doesn't feel so heavy, right? So do share, do let me know where you're coming from, and also what would you be doing if you had all the time and all of the money in the world? All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Check in with me again, and like I always say, never give up. Keep moving forward, and you will get there. I'm always rooting for you. So bye, Shichiro. Thank you. Ciao.